from the wing players of Cincinnati. I mean, they've got 17 rebounds between their 2 and their 3, which is just pretty incredible. The fact that if you look at the assists for each team, we had to play a lot of one-on-one because we were just taken totally out of our offense. It's the most imposing defense we have seen to date. So it forced us into a lot of one-on-one play. You know, 29 baskets and only 14 assists. And then on the flip side, if you look at Cincinnati, they only have 13 assists on 32, which means, unfortunately for us, that they were sweeping and going right to the rim. We weren't taking charges, and they were finishing, and what they didn't finish, they tipped back in. So, you know, it was a game we weren't tied together like we needed to be early. When you play a team that's a little bigger, a little more talented than you are, you really got to be a cohesive unit to try to counter that. We weren't early, made a little progress in the second half. I was really pleased with that, and you know, that bodes well for our team's future, I think. But you know, we're just playing a superior opponent, I think, this evening.
What enabled you to come back other than Darren White's scoring in the second half?
We did get some fast break opportunities that we cashed on. You know, we got they weren't as good in defensive transition in the second half, and we stepped up and took what they gave us, mid-range jump shots. And then we actually made an adjustment where we tried to play through the middle, meaning with our 4, 5, and 1 from the top of the key or three-point line area directly to the smiley face up under the basket. That's where we were trying to attack, and by doing that, it eliminated a lot of the help side defense and created some situations where we could use our quickness as opposed to trying to attack their length all night long in their help side defense.
You've seen Cincinnati and Iowa State. They play Friday. Just how do the two teams compare in terms of what you saw from them?
Well, that's a very good question.
Thanks.
We started the game at Iowa State very well. We had it in good shape, 20-19. They allowed us to run offense, and we had a chance most of the evening. We're 8 down at the half. We made some ridiculous turnovers to put ourselves in that position. The second half, they ran it up to 13. I think we stayed between 8 and 13 most of the way. But just from, you know, in each game, it's its own separate entity. Y'all seen that. But the two that I saw, Cincinnati is much more physical. They will guard. Mick's going to be mad because I don't want to give bulletin board material to Iowa State, you know, but Cincinnati sat on top of us tonight defensively. We didn't see that Saturday. I don't know what day it is. Sunday. We didn't see that at Iowa State. Cincinnati smothered us. We couldn't reverse the ball. They forced us into one-on-one play. Cincinnati's too long for us to convert one-on-one baskets. We at Iowa State didn't have that problem. I think offensively, Cincinnati's a little tighter and executes awfully well. They haven't had to execute in what I've seen early in the year on the tapes. Tonight, when the game got a little bit tighter and they needed buckets, they had composure, they set good screens, they exploded off, and they finished plays. So just my observation, hey, we're going to Vegas. There's a line out there somewhere, I'm sure, but you know, I think Cincinnati's ranked where they ought to be in comparison to Iowa State. I mean, they're a little bit further ahead right now. Now, Iowa State just added Babb as a 2-guard. It's the first time he played against. Our game's the first time he played anybody, and he's a difference maker. He's a good player, so that could change the dynamics of their team as well. But they're both very, very good teams. I think Cincinnati's going to guard a little better, and that's going to give them a chance, I believe. Neutral floor in Vegas, who knows?
Anything else for Coach Laing?
Good, thanks.
Thanks, Coach.
All right, thanks.
Have a
Good
safe
luck,
trip.
y'all.